What's up, everybody? So I'm going to update a video I'm going to post after this. This is probably almost a year later after I made this other video, and this has nothing to do with fabrication or the restaurant or anything like that. This is personal, and about, I don't know, I guess it was September 23. As a lot of you know, I'm a Mason, Freemason, and I was also involved in a motorcycle club that you had to be a Mason to be a part of, called the WIDOWS. And well, some things happened, and anyways, part of being a Mason is taking care of each other, you know, and being respectful to each other. A widow's son came into my restaurant in September of 23 and insulted my wife and physically put his big old fat finger in her, like pointed at her and poked at her like this. And I didn't know any of this happened until later on down the road. And, you know, I called on my brothers supposed brothers to help me handle the situation through the widow's sons. And they didn't do what brothers are supposed to do. So I took it upon myself to go to the Grand Lodge of Kentucky and file unmasonic conduct charges on this brother, on this piece of shit. He's not a brother, he's a piece of shit. That's what he is. And found him to be guilty of unmasonic conduct. And since all this happened, though, not a single person, not a single widow's son has tried to say anything or tried to come to see me, except a couple people that come and told me what happened. But they haven't actually, they haven't been back around me either. And everybody that was a widow's son or somebody that I was close to in the widow's sons deleted me and blocked me, and I blocked some of them too. It ain't, you know, so they don't need to know my business. But anyways, he was found guilty of unmasonic conduct. I guess in I don't know, probably November. And still, after being found unmasonic conduct, nothing's happened. So all they were worried about was me embarrassing the level riders, the widow's sons. The level riders is a chapter that I was involved in. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna cut to that video that I made a year ago. Anybody that wears that patch still, anybody that's a widow's son or a level rider across the country, across the world, you're an embarrassment to Masonry. You're an enabler of people who abuse other brothers, families, wives, mothers, and daughters. Is what you're condoning. And I have since demitted in good standing from the lodge of the Grand Lodge of Kentucky. I may or may not ever go back. I don't know. As of right now, I'm not. Something would have to drastically change within the Grand Lodge of Kentucky and of them, and it would have to be a banning of the widow's sons from the state of Kentucky. Just like I think 7 or 11 other states have done. They've banned them from being, you can't, you know, from being you can't be in their Grand Lodge if you're a widow's son. So with that being said, fuck the widow's sons. Fuck anybody that wears that patch. Fuck anybody that don't like this video. And if you'll watch the next little bit of this, I'll tell you exactly where I can be found. And I'll tell you exactly where you can come get my patches that I still have. And you can, anytime, anywhere, any place, you're a piece of shit. And anybody in the level riders that live here close to me, you all know where I live. Y'all know where I work. You've been a fucking bunch of chicken shit asses for over a fucking year now. And this is the last time I'm ever going to speak about this, unless one of you chicken shit pieces of shit want to come and talk to me about it. If you want to throw fucking hands about it, we'll throw fucking hands about it. But I will guarantee you at some point in that motherfucker's life that treated my wife in a disrespectful manner and was convicted of unmasonic conduct by the Grand Lodge of Kentucky, you'll get yours one of these days. And whether it be just having bad luck in your life, whatever it may be, you'll get yours one of these days. Karma's a son of a bitch, and you're going to get it. You're going to get all the karma that the world has to offer. And lied, you and your little fucking buddy, your little cohort that sat there at the trial with you, fucking lied. But you still got convicted because you fucking lied. So you live with that in your life. I live with being a good, upright man in my life. And watch the video. I'll make a little post afterwards, and or make a little video to after that. So, all right, go watch it, and fuck the widow sons. Oops, I better take this off. Well, brothers, as many of you know, you voted me out of this chapter, out of the widow sons, and something I didn't know was going to happen. I was not informed that it was going to be brought up to vote me out of the club. It's just fine. Y'all do what you want to do. But a couple months ago, I don't know if you all have been told the story. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. None of you have spoken to me about it. So, personally have spoken to me. None of you, by the way. A couple months ago, in September actually, a man named Quick, goes by the name of Quick. He's a widow's son. A lot of you know him. Been in here many times, been in my restaurant many times. Came in here, was aggressive toward my wife. Got up in her face, raised his voice, put his finger in her chest, talking mean to her because she was doing her job as I do my job here. And I didn't know any of this was going on. I was out here cooking on my smokers. They come to get me because somebody was out there raising hell. So I go out front. It's Quick. I know this man. Go up to him, put my arm around him, shake his hand. What's going on, brother? How are you today? What can I do for you? Well, my wife proceeds to tell me that he came in, purchased a beer for himself. His wife didn't have her ID. She ain't allowed to have a beer in my establishment. That's how it is. You all know that. But many times that I posted on Facebook, social media, different things, and problems that we've had over the years with people coming in here, that you have to show me an ID to drink alcohol in my establishment. Our ABC officer, our STAR training, which none of you have had, by the way, tells us we cannot sell alcohol unless someone has a valid ID, no matter their age. So how do you know if someone has a valid ID, it's not expired or expelled or anything like that, without checking it? You don't. So we check all IDs. That is the rules. That is our rules. You all, including Quick, have all been here. We've had your personal IDs checked by my staff. no problems. For some reason, this gentleman comes in here. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know, high. I don't know what his problem was. He had an issue. Got in my wife's face. That's the issue here. It's not the laws and rules and regulations of alcohol and ABC officers. That man got in my wife's face, a Mason's wife's face, a widow's son's wife's face, and spoke down to her in an aggressive way, in a threatening way. And after bringing this up to Mark Benham, the president of the Kentucky Widow Sons, who was the only person I spoke to this about, apologized to me, told me that told him that he was sorry. He don't know why he acted that way. You all read the messages I heard. I heard the messages were passed around the meeting. And yes, I know who voted for and against me, by the way. So you all cannot ever come around me ever again, for the record. Because you all condone what this man done. You all condone being aggressive and threatening to another Mason's wife. Forget the widow sons. Another Mason's wife. We swear an oath to each other to protect our mothers, daughters, and wives. That's something apparently the widow sons don't respect and don't believe in. And 100% you don't believe in that. Because at your last meeting, last week I guess it was, past Saturday, you voted me out of the chapter. Because, well, I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I don't know why you voted me out. Mark Benham must have wanted it to happen. That's why it happened. That's the only thing I can come to the conclusion of it. Me and that man have been friends for 32 years. And I heard that he said at that meeting that me and him would never sit in a room with each other again. It's perfectly fine with me. Perfectly fine. I don't need friends like that. And I don't need friends like you. So with that being said, y'all have asked for your patches back. And I cut these patches off. Well, I let you guys cut them off the last time. Because I left as a respect, because the way a lodge was treating the widow sons, Level Riders chapter to be specific. I ain't gonna name the lodge because it don't matter. You all know who I'm talking about. This ain't about the Blue Lodge. It's about the widow sons. I took my patches off my back hoping that it would protect you guys because they were attacking me. I did that. Gave up something that I enjoyed, something that I loved to do. It was ride with my brothers. With my patches on my back. Loved it. Loved going through the work. Loved doing the degree work for the widow sons. Loved the camaraderie. Like I loved it. Couldn't do that anymore. Hopefully to protect some of the guys in this chapter. And a few years later, y'all asked me to come back in. Cool. Alright. So I did. Went to the rally. Helped a couple brothers go through. Had a good time. Thought everything was fine. In September, when that man walked into my restaurant, didn't know it would end up like this. Because I didn't do anything. That man walked into my business and disrespected my business, disrespected my wife. Didn't do anything. I haven't said a word about it outside of Mark Benham. I think I might have talked to Lloyd Roberts about it one time. Other than that, haven't spoke to it outside of me and my wife. It's getting ready to change, by the way. So y'all want your patches back. And I thought, took all week to think about it. Took all week to ponder on it. Figure out what I was going to do. And quite a few things crossed my mind. But as we go through a widow and become a widow son, it's a trial by fire. Well, I think that's just how these patches need to go out. And every other thing that I have as a widow son is going to go out in a trial by fire. Burn that smoker right there. Now, I don't have anything in those smokers. I'd hate to ruin perfectly good meat and barbecue with some bullshit like this. But I'm going to do this in honor of the widow sons. And all of you shit-talking pieces of shit that voted to vote me out of the club because I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing wrong. This is what Mark Benham wanted. I heard about how the vote went. He only got 5 votes the first time around. Didn't make it through. 10 minute break went by. Mark got out and sold it some more. Finally got his 10 votes out of 17. Good job, Mark. Good job. I won't be the last one you lose. I can about tell you that. And I know who voted, how they voted, everything like that. Y'all ain't as secretive as you think you are. Ain't as close and tight as you think you are. Because people ran right down here and told me what happened. So, trial by fire. Here we go. First thing right here. Bought this at the rally. I think I give $25 or $30 for this. Can't remember. In the old smoker. See that right there, boys? First one. Here's something else I found as I was going through some of my other stuff. This is an old patch. I guess we've changed logos over there. What's it? Trial by fire. It's an old patch. Just in an old drawer at the house. Nothing special to nobody. Mark said they didn't use this patch no more, so I guess I got to keep it. Last time. Don't remember that, but trial by fire. Get the old pocket knife out here. I've already started cutting on them a little bit here just to make it a little easier, to make this video not so long so you boys don't have to sit through all this. Trial by fire. Widow sons forever. Forever a widow son. Y'all don't want that back, do you? Trial by fire. What's that, or smoke, boys? Oh, damn. Let's see, that's Masonic, American flag. Ain't hurting that one. That one's good to go. Support your local blue lodge. Yeah, man. Y'all do that a lot, don't you? What else is on the other side? Raised a Freemason, branded a widow son. Bring trial by fire. Amen. Trial by fire. Either life. Either life. It ain't in your hearts, boys. It ain't in your hearts. I can tell you that, 100%. Them's good men right there too. The men that give me that patch, it's good men. I helped put them through their work at the rally this year. Good men. But if they're anything like you guys, because y'all ain't good men, and you know it in your heart, and that's why you got rid of me. That's why you voted me out. Thought you was. You know, I thought about cutting this one off. Got my money's worth. You know what? I got my money's worth in the Blue Lodge. I didn't get my money's worth in the Whittle Sons. Got it in the Blue Lodge. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that on there. Here's the important ones. Oh, this one's gonna hurt you right here. I just wish you was Mark Venom. I just wish you was here right now to watch this. Just wish you was here to watch this. Are you watching? There you go. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. If y'all really cared about being a Mason, about being a brother, somebody would have come and talked to me about this. Somebody personally would have come and talked to me about this. I'm gonna lay this over here to the side for me, and I will get back to this one here in just a minute. Masonic Writers Association. Yes, sir. I was proud to wear that. Travel with this thing, this on my back, all over the country. I never rode my motorcycle anywhere that I didn't have this on my back. I was proud to wear this. Proud of it. Look, Niagara Falls, Asheville, North Carolina, New Mexico, Georgia, Ohio, all over Kentucky. I think I'll go ahead and keep the fire going with this one. Looks like it's getting a little low. Trial by fire. Trial by fire. Oh man, look here. Center patch. Are you watching? Can you see? Oh, look at there. Fire. That's what I live for. We swore an oath to protect their wives and their daughters and their mothers. For some reason, you punished me. Well, you tried to punish me. Tried to punish me for standing up for my wife. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing. Each and every person that wears this patch, can kiss me right between the cheeks of my eyes. And the rest of you that wear this can do the same. Are you ready? I'll do this one first because this one's special to Mark Venom. He wants this one back. Just give it just a second. Let's see what it does. There it goes. I'm going to have to clean the smoker out after this. It goes. while that was still burning good, I'll go ahead and throw this one in there too. So there you have it, boys. Clean back. Patches are gone. Anything that says Widow Sun on it, associated with Widow Sun, is off of my vest. Except for one little thing. You can maybe not be able to see it there, but y'all know what that is. That's a brand for Widow Sons. I'm gonna tell you something. I thought about burning this too. I thought about taking all my Masonic stuff off here and just going to buy me another vest and just go ahead and throw this one right in the fire too. You know what? But this is mine. And I earned that. You guys can vote, suck each other's asses and do whatever you want to, but I earned that, and you all know I earned that many, many, many times over. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pack new patches back over this where it don't look so bad, and keep all the old stitch holes, and I might even find something else to put on the back of this thing one of these days. Maybe, maybe not. I might have, y'all might have turned me on the club thing. I might be done with that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But if at any point you boys think that you want this back, I live at 2445 Highway 541 in Jackson, Kentucky 41339. It's a little past Mount Carmel High School, about half a mile on the left. I'm there every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the most part, unless I'm out doing something with my beautiful wife. And on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, throughout the entirety of the year, I'm at 918 Natural Bridge Road. And if at any point, any of this that I've just done here sets upon you to want to come visit me about it and try to do something about it, I'm right here. Do what you want. Come and take it. But ain't none of you got the balls to confront me over it. Or confront me over what I just did right there. Not one of you's got the balls, because not one of you had the balls to come and talk to me about what was really going on. Not Mark Benham, Lloyd Roberts. I'll leave it at that. Those are the two real chicken shits of the club right there. So come on down here, Sergeant Arms, and get my patches. I'm gonna throw about 3 more blocks of wood on this tonight. Make sure everything gets burned up real good. And in the morning, after it all goes out and the embers are died down, I'll jar all this up for you, and I'm gonna put it in a little mason jar. And if you want it, you can have it. So, there you go. There's my patches. You've got them. So, I'm gonna sit here, and as I do, smoke myself a good cigar. I'm gonna get on with my damn life. Because I don't care what you old boys think about me. I thought a lot of a few of you. Dennis and Daniel. Been friends with Mark for most of my life. I've been friends with Mark longer than I've been alive. Been friends with Mark. We've been through the ringer together. And for something like this to come between us means he was a fake friend from the jump. And Mr. Lloyd Roberts, who came and helped you keep your house from burning down when the fires come behind your house, or who come helps you save your house from getting burnt down. But no, the rest of these chicken shits, it's me. Mark, I could tell you all kinds of things about people you think are your friends and things like that. But my hope is that I never see your stinking damn face again in my life. That's what I hope. So you can keep all your fake friends and your flunkies and your people that do whatever you say. Because I know what happened there. I know everything that happened. I know everything that was discussed. It's already been told to me. I think I at least should have got an invite, Mark, to think that was gonna go down there, and y'all could look me in the damn eyes. Looked me in the damn eyes and voted me out for no damn reason at all, because I didn't do anything. It's what you wanted. It's what you get. All right. So now that you've watched that, there's your fucking patches. If you don't like this, go back about 2 minutes there and tells you where I'm going to be at. I'll have them with me. And if you want them, you come and fucking get them. That's all I got to say about it. I'm glad you motherfuckers are out of my life. You're all fucking pieces of shit. And you can all have the karma that you fucking deserve. And fuck the widow sons.